Hi there, gentlemen. Welcome back to YouTube! Oh my god. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the top signs you're going to die soon. Now, as this video goes on, the chance that you'll die if you see the signs gets higher and higher. So we're going to finish with the ones that basically, if you see them, you're dead. I'm interested to see how real these are and how many of these that I already know about. I'd like to think I know about them all, but I probably don't. I'm an idiot. This video could actually save your life. Before we start, guys, as always, I just want to point this out. Of all of you fantastic people who watch my videos, there's a massive 73.9% of you not subscribed. Well, that needs to bloody change. So if you watch my videos and you enjoy them, then please do subscribe. It really helps me out. And yeah, like, there's so many of you that watch them, and you just, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button. So easy. Thank you. I love you. Okay, so the very first one, very low chance you'll die here. 0.3% chance. Your pet is confused. Interesting. Animals may act strangely or become agitated before an earthquake. Yeah, I've heard about this. Pets are like really good at detecting when there's going to be an earthquake. I don't know what they do. I guess if they probably just hide and get really scared. And then you just know to hide under a table. 0.5% chance you'll die. Somebody with dilated pupils. This is a sign of substance misuse. Who knows what they might do? Oh my god. Yeah, that would be scary. If you see someone with dilated pupils, yeah, I guess stay back from them. They could just attack you. They could be a zombie. 0.7% chance you'll die if you keep seeing the same person. They might be stalking you. 15% of American women have experienced stalking. Oh my god, 15% of American women. That's literally tens of millions of women. That is so scary. Okay, there's a 1% chance you'll die if you hear a smoke alarm. In 2018, there were 3,655 civilian fire deaths. Oh my god, that's so sad. Hearing a smoke alarm. Yeah, I've heard my smoke alarm go off a lot of times, and I don't think there's a 1% chance you'll die. My smoke alarm is very sensitive. Like, it just goes off if I'm cooking bacon, for example, it just goes off. I mean, I hope not. Maybe I've just been really lucky. 1.6% chance you'll die if you see a dog showing its teeth. It's scary when dogs do that when you're near them. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's like, oh my god, I thought you were nice and fluffy, and you're not. You're trying to kill me. The most common interpretation of a dog showing its teeth is aggression. It's not really anything else, is it? 2% chance you'll die if you see this sign: cracking trees in the forest. It may be a sign of a landslide which causes 25 to 50 deaths yearly in the US. Oh my god. That would be such a shit way to go, wouldn't it? Being crushed by a falling tree. I mean, brilliant. Just my luck. 2.3% chance you'll die if your phone stops and starts charging. My phone does that all the time. In 2017, a girl was electrocuted by her phone charger. Oh my god. I'm assuming that killed her? I never heard about that. That's crazy. 3% chance you'll die if the car makes the same turns as you. To be sure, make 4 right turns to check if they're actually following you. Okay, so it's basically to work out if somebody's stalking you and following you in their car. Because if you make 4 right turns, you're just going around in a circle, and there's no reason somebody would just follow you in a circle. That is scary. I don't think anyone's followed me before. Don't forget, guys, as this video goes on, the chance of death keeps getting higher and higher. The signs at the end are the ones you want to look out for. But these ones are interesting as well. There's a 3.2% chance you'll die if you see birds suddenly flying from trees. It means there's a predator might be nearby. Yeah, like there could be a massive T-Rex coming out of the trees. Probably not, though. It's probably not a T-Rex. There's a 3.5% chance you'll die if you have blue fingertips. This may mean you have circulatory issues or Raynaud's disease. I've never seen blue fingertips. Well, I hope I don't get that. Have you ever seen anyone with blue fingertips? If I knew there wasn't a health risk involved, I'd say they'd probably look quite cool. There's a 4.5% chance you'll die if you have a constant headache. Researchers have proposed that patients with migraines have a higher risk of death. Okay, so it's basically saying patients that are like on the way out, I guess, are more likely to die if they've got a headache. I wonder why. Luckily, I don't really get headaches that often. Fingers crossed I don't. 5% chance you'll die if you need to pee all the time. It can be a urinary tract infection or even long-lasting diseases like diabetes. Do I need to pee all the time? No, I wouldn't say I do. I drink quite a lot of water as well. I think I've got quite a big bladder. I'm proud to say I have a big bladder. 7% chance you'll die if there's a change in your taste or smell. Oh my god, a stroke can cause changes to any of your senses. Quite a few of my families actually had strokes, but I didn't know it can change any of your senses. That's scary. 7.3% chance you'll die if you smell rotten eggs. If you smell it in your house, you'll quickly know you have a gas leak. Surely not, though. I thought gas just smelled of gas. Why would it smell of rotten eggs? Okay, fair enough. If you smell rotten eggs, guys, in your house, it's not just your farts. It could be dangerous. My farts are pretty dangerous. 8% chance you'll die if you have blood in your pee. Causes can include infections, kidney disease, and rare blood disorders. Yeah, I mean, if you've got blood in your pee. I feel like that one kind of goes without saying. It's probably not a good thing, is it? There's an 8.5% chance you'll die if you go for a walk alone at 3 a.m. Surely not. While most crimes occur during daytime, violent crimes mostly happen at night. That seems ridiculously high. Going for a walk alone at 3 a.m. It's definitely more dangerous, don't get me wrong, than just walking out in the day. 8.5% chance. Surely not. 9.3% chance you'll die if your poop schedule changes. Persistent or severe changes can indicate an underlying health problem. My poop schedule changes. I feel like I don't have a poop schedule. I feel like it just happens whenever it wants to, usually dependent on when I have my coffee. There is a 10% chance you'll die if you have short-term memory loss. Carbon monoxide poisoning can cause memory problems. So if you forget what you're about to say all the time and you just forget things a lot, could die. Could die. There's an 11% chance you'll die if you experience pain during the deed while having sex, basically. 2 diseases associated with pain during the deed are gonorrhea and herpes. Really? And there's an 11% chance. I haven't had any pain yet. I don't intend on it. 11.8% chance you'll die if you hear rapid footsteps behind you. Think twice before wearing headphones while going home at night. Yeah, it could be someone trying to kill you, or it could be someone trying to return your wallet that you've just dropped. Hey, excuse me, excuse me. And you're like, oh, leave me alone. You dropped your wallet. 12% chance you'll die if you taste metal in your mouth. I have actually heard about this one. A stroke may cause a metallic taste in your mouth. There you go, it's back to the stroke again. There's a 14% chance you'll die if you have a shortness of breath. It may be related to an underlying disease such as lung cancer. 15% chance you'll die if you are followed down an alleyway. I mean, yeah, that goes without saying, really, I think. You should stick to public areas where you can be seen. Yes, I would agree with that. There's a 16% chance you'll die if you have issues with your bladder. As death nears, your urine may be dark brown or dark red. God. I suppose that's because of the blood in your wee. Damn. There's a 22% chance you'll die if you have difficulty swallowing. This can lead to serious health issues and even be fatal without treatment. I mean, sometimes you have a sore throat, don't you? And it's like if you've got a cold or you've got the flu, and it just it hurts a bit to swallow. I think this is probably different. I think this is like you physically can't swallow. And if that happens, I guess see a doctor. Oh God, guys, they're getting more dangerous. 24% chance you'll die if you have sudden slurred speech. Sudden slurring of words or mumbling can be signs of a stroke. I feel like I suddenly slur my speech sometimes, but that's just because I speak faster than my brain can keep up with. Maybe I am having a stroke. 26% chance you'll die if you hear your heart beating. It's a symptom of a heart disease or vascular conditions. God, that would be scary, wouldn't it? If you could just sitting still and you can actually hear your heartbeat. 27% chance you'll die if you see a buzzing light bulb. It can damage a fixture and melt the socket inside of it, starting a fire. Okay, yeah, I mean, that is dangerous. I feel like 27% is a bit high, though. Don't really know where they got these percentages from. 28% chance you'll die if you find a tracker on you. Stalkers use Bluetooth trackers like Apple AirTags to keep tabs on victims. Oh my God, that would be really scary, wouldn't it? Imagine you found a tracker, in your bag, and it's gone bloop, bloop, and you just know instantly somebody's stalking you. 31% chance you'll die if you have persistent vomiting. Oh God, this will be horrible. Feeling nauseated is common for people at the end of life. What I've worked out so far in this video is the end of life doesn't sound very nice. I suppose it's dependent on what's happening to you, isn't it? 32% chance you'll die if you have sudden vision changes. Partial or complete vision loss may be signs that you're having a stroke. There's a lot of signs of strokes, isn't there, in this video? 33% chance you'll die if you hear hissing in tall grass. Snake bites are responsible for 138,000 human fatalities each year. I don't think just if you hear the hissing in tall grass, there's a 33% chance you'll die. I feel like you've got to be bitten, haven't you? It obviously just means the snake is close and you need to watch out. Don't forget, guys, the one at the end of this video has a 100% chance you'll die. Basically, if you see this sign, you're gone. Make sure you stick around to the end to see what I'm talking about. 34% chance you'll die if you see a suspicious car blocking the road. If this happens to you at night, don't even think of stopping. Oh my God, that would honestly be so scary if you were driving a car late at night and there's just a car. What are you meant to do, though? It says don't even think of stopping, but if it's blocking the road, what are you meant to do? I suppose stop and then reverse, turn around, try and do that quickly. If you can go round it, then go round it, but bloody hell. That would... I don't know what I'd do. That'd be so scary. 35% chance you'll die if you have a severe allergic reaction. Anaphylaxis is a severe, potentially life-threatening allergic reaction. Luckily, I don't really think I'm heavily allergic to anything. The only thing I can think of off the top of my head is wine. Sometimes wine just makes me sneeze and go a bit red-faced. But other than that, it doesn't make me It doesn't kill me. 36% chance you'll die if you get cold and clammy skin. This can be a sign of shock, which requires immediate medical attention. Interesting, I never heard of that one. Cold and clammy. I mean, right now I'm warm and clammy, just because I'm a bit sweaty and generally disgusting. But not cold, so that's alright, isn't it? 37% chance you'll die if you see square waves. They generate more powerful rip currents and powerful waves. Square waves? I've never seen a square wave. I know they're dangerous, but they sound really cool. 40% chance you'll die if you have weakening muscles. Lower muscle strength was a strong predictor of mortality in older adults. Yeah, I've heard about that. So as people get older, it's better to have more muscle because you need it to, like, do things. Like, if you're weak, you can't stand up. So those people decline much quicker. So make sure you hit the gym, guys. Yeah! 41% chance you'll die if you have bumps on chest. A cancerous lump is usually hard, not soft or squishy. Oh, right. So if you just get a random bump, like a hard bump on your chest, I guess it's a sign of breast cancer, isn't it? Make sure you check your breast, guys and girls. Can happen to guys as well. 42% chance you'll die if you have unusual bleeding. Each year, about 60,000 Americans die from hemorrhaging or blood loss. What the hell is hemorrhaging? I've never heard of that before. What does it mean by unusual bleeding? You just bleed randomly. Sometimes I get nosebleeds. 43% chance you'll die if you have severe chest pain. A heart attack usually causes chest pain for more than 15 minutes. Damn, that would be so scary going through a heart attack. Hopefully I never have to go through one. 44% chance you'll die if you have unexplained weight loss. It can be a symptom of a serious illness, including cancer or diabetes. Damn, so if you just lose loads of weight randomly, really suddenly, yeah, that would be scary. I'm learning so much in this video. This video could actually save my life and your life. There is a 45% chance you'll die if your hair stands up. If your hair stands on end, lightning is about to strike you. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. So if your hair randomly just goes up like this, oh my God, imagine you're talking to your friend outside and both your hair just starts going up like this and you just look at each other like, get down! That'd be so scary. There is a 46% chance you'll die if you see the sky turning green. A green sky is often an indicator of a severe storm that can produce tornadoes. Oh my God. I'm so glad we don't have those in the UK. That would be so horrifying. There is a 48% chance you'll die. That is very high. If your drink smells like cinnamon. Cinnamon is used to cover up the smell and taste of poison. Well, there you go. There is a pro tip, guys. If your drink smells of cinnamon, don't drink it because somebody could have spiked it with poison or something else. There is a 49% chance you'll die if you see the water receding from the shore. Water receding dramatically and quickly at the beach is a sign of a tsunami. Yeah, I've spoken about this in previous videos. That would be terrifying. The thought of being on a beach where you're so close to the sea and then seeing a massive, 30-foot wave coming towards you. What would you do? All you could do is run. There's a 50% chance you'll die. Okay, if you see a dark shadow under the water. Every year, around 80 unprovoked shark attacks are reported worldwide. That is one of my biggest fears, I think. The thought of deep water and like what is under there. Because we don't know. Well, I mean, we know a lot of the sea life, but there's a lot we don't know. Also, just sharks are scary. There's a 52% chance you'll die if you see big footprints in the forest. Although bear attacks are rare, they can be fatal. Yeah, hell yeah they can be. Bears are scary. Or it could be Bigfoot. Could be Bigfoot. He might not be dangerous though. Maybe he just wants to meet you. Go for a cup of tea or something. 52.5% chance you'll die if you have swelling on legs without injury. So you just randomly get swelling on your legs even though nothing's happened to you. Leg swelling caused by fluid buildup in leg tissue is known as peripheral edema. Leg swelling caused by fluid buildup in leg tissues is known as peripheral edema. Interesting. I've never heard of that. Don't think my legs have ever swollen up, and I hope they never do. There is a 53% chance you'll die if a rabid dog attacks you. Rabies is an incurable virus that attacks the brain and spinal cord. It's basically like they're zombies. So basically, if you get bitten by a zombie dog, you turn into a zombie as well. 53.5% chance you'll die if you start coughing up blood. Oh my God, coughing up large amounts of blood can cause suffocation and fatal blood loss. That sounds like one of the most painful and horrible things that you could go through. There is a 54.5% chance, that's very specific, if you have discharge from your manhood. Oh, if in men, penile discharge is often a telltale sign of infection. Really though? I feel like that's a bit much. I don't think it's as high as that. There's not a 54% chance you're going to die if you have that. Like you could just go to the doctor. If you don't do anything about it, maybe. Even then, though, I think you're not going to die, are you? I mean, we all will one day. That would be a shit way to go, wouldn't it? On your death certificate, it says died from penis infection. There is a 55% chance you'll die if you see ice cracking on a frozen lake. Ice is safe to walk on when there is 4 inches or more of clear ice. Yeah, I'd love to walk on a frozen lake, actually. I'm terrible at ice skating, as I found out the other day. Walking on a frozen lake would be awesome, but that would be really scary if it started cracking. Interesting. If your poop looks like coffee grounds, there is a 55.5% chance you'll die. A poop that looks like coffee grounds indicates bleeding in the digestive tract. Coffee grounds. Is it talking like coffee beans or like the powder? Probably wouldn't be good, would it? Either way. There's a 56% chance you'll die if you have lump on your privates. Sometimes they can be a sign of something serious, such as cancer. Damn, yeah. That's why you've always got to check your privates, guys. And if you do, if something's not right, go get yourself checked out. It's honestly not worth it. There's a 56.5% chance you'll die if your moles change color. A mole that changes size, shape, or color may be melanoma. Yeah, or skin cancer as well. These are good signs, to be fair. I'm not sure how accurate these chances are, but they're definitely interesting. There's a 57.5% chance you'll die if you have seizures that change pattern. Many people with epilepsy can experience changes in pattern of their seizures. God, I do really feel for people that have seizures, because obviously they can't help it. And the fact that there's even a pattern is scary. Like, how does that even work? So if they're having it like 3 o'clock every day, or every time they have food or whatever, and then all of a sudden that pattern changes, that's dangerous. There's a 58.5% chance you'll die if your skin becomes yellow. Jaundice is a condition that causes skin and whites of the eyes to turn yellow. Oh my god, so you basically turn like Homer Simpson. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's it's kind of scary. There is a 59% chance you'll die if you have persistent itching. With context, right? This could be a sign of liver or kidney disease. Yeah, or a mosquito bite. So, yeah, if it's a mosquito bite and you keep itching yourself, you're probably not going to die. There's a 60% chance you'll die, however, if you have a headache with neck stiffness. This is a sign of meningitis, which can cause death within 24 hours. Yeah, or you've just been working a long day in the office, typing away, you've got a stiff neck and a headache. So within reason. 62% chance you'll die if you have spots on your foot. Venous spots are a sign of poor circulation and could result in blood clots. Blood clots are not good. That's all I know about blood clots. I know enough about them that they're not good. There's a 66% chance you'll die if your skin is peeling. Oh, my skin is peeling. Toxic I don't know why I did that, sorry. Toxic epidermal neurosis is a life-threatening skin disorder. Damn. Well, I mean, my skin peels like from my hands a little bit. Whose doesn't, right? There's a 67% chance you'll die if you have frequent blackouts. This can indicate severe heart problems or neurological conditions. I've never had a blackout, and fingers crossed, touch wood, I never do. But that'd be so scary, wouldn't it? Just fainting, hitting the floor. I don't think I've ever seen anyone have a blackout either. Oh, this is interesting. There's a 68% chance you'll die if you have frequent nosebleeds. This can be a sign of blood clotting disorders, hypertension, or nasal tumors. To be fair, I haven't had one in a while, but normally I get them in the summer when I get quite hot. Like, I'll probably have 1 or 2 a week. It's crazy. There's a 70% chance you'll die if you have trouble getting up when you lie down. DMD is one of the most severe forms of inherited muscular dystrophies. Well, I don't have trouble getting up when I'm lying down, but when I do get up, sometimes if I do get up too quickly, then I feel really lightheaded, but I think that's normal. There's a 73% chance you'll die if you have pus inside your poop. You may have ulcerative colitis, which is an inflammatory bowel disease. Pus in your poo. It's like they've put 2 of the worst things ever together. Ugh. How would you even know if you got pus in your poop? Interesting. 75% chance you'll die if you have a facial rash shaped like a butterfly. This is a sign of lupus, a long-lasting type of autoimmune disease. Why specifically a butterfly? That's interesting. There's a 78% chance you'll die if your skin tastes like salt. This can be a sign of cystic fibrosis, a disease that can cause respiratory failure. Oh, okay. No, I don't think I do. To be honest, it doesn't taste of anything. It's funny because I bet all of you have just tried that as well. There's a 79% chance you'll die if you wake up with bruises. This is the most common symptom associated with a blood cancer diagnosis. Interesting. Wow, I did not know that. Unless your partner's been beating you up in the night. There's an 83% chance you'll die if you poop 20 times a day. Imagine doing that 20 times a day. I mean, I've had diarrhea, right? We've all had it. I wonder what the most amount of times is I've actually pooed in a day. I reckon it's not 20, but maybe 200. No, maybe like 10, maybe even more than that when I've been really ill. And it's like, you know, but on a normal day, I probably 2 to 3. This can lead to dehydration and may indicate a severe infection. Yeah, if you're pooing 20 times a day, every day, there's going to be nothing left of you, is there? There is an 85% chance you'll die if you are only able to lift one arm. A common symptom of a stroke is weakness in only one arm. Again, that's another sign of a stroke. There's so many signs of strokes, like smelling toast, only being able to lift a single arm. What else is there? It's like losing any of your senses, feeling numb on the whole left side of your body. Like, there's just so many countless signs of a stroke. 86% chance you'll die if you see a red laser pointing at you. It could be someone pointing a gun at you. A laser sight is a device attached to an integral point of a firearm to aid target acquisition. Oh my god. Oh, imagine you're just talking to your friend and all of a sudden they got a little red dot on their head. Like, get down! There's an 88% chance you'll die if you see a tornado that's not moving. That means it's moving towards you. Get away as far as possible. Oh my god, that would be so scary. Imagine seeing a tornado in the distance is like twisting, sucking everything up. You've got like trees flying around and you're like, it's not moving. It's actually getting bigger and moving towards you. It's so scary that that is a natural thing that actually happens. Okay, guys, we are getting to the most dangerous things on this list. The most biggest telltale signs that you could die. There's a 90% chance you'll die if you smell rotten eggs at a volcano. Interesting. So it's like this is the same as the gas thing, right? This means the volcano is about to erupt. Run for your life. So it could be gas. It could be a volcano erupting nearby your house, or it could be that you've just pooed yourself or farted. There's a 92% chance you'll die if you see money falling from the sky. Attackers use this method to draw people to an area to bomb it. Oh my god. So they drop money so that everybody goes, oh, money, and they all rush in together. And then they'll bomb that area. That is scary. I'm never picking up a penny again when I see it on the floor. What the hell? There's a 94% chance you'll die if your heart rate reaches 400 beats per minute. I mean, yeah, that is ridiculously high. Any higher than 100 is considered a risk to health. Oh, I think it means resting heart rate because obviously your heart rate goes way higher than 100 during exercise. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you'd have to be doing to get your heart rate to go to 400. That's about double your max. 95% chance you'll die if your knife is taken out after you've been stabbed. Don't remove it, as this could make the bleeding a lot worse. Yeah, there you go, guys. If you're ever stabbed for whatever reason, and I hope you're not, don't take the knife out. Leave it in until you see a medical professional. Oh my god, 97% chance you'll die for throwing up poop. This is often seen in old people who are hours away from death. Okay, thank god it's not something you have to live with for, like, the long term. That is like a last end of life thing. That is horrible. I mean, I literally can't think of anything worse to throw up. Okay, guys, we have made it to the last 3 things, and these are, well, there's a very high chance you're going to die. 98% chance you'll die if you hear a death rattle. A death rattle is a wheezing noise sometimes made by people as they die. Oh, it's very cheery, isn't it? Very cheery. I kind of want to know what it sounds like now, but I don't at the same time, because I think it will scar me for life. 99% chance you'll die if you see a mushroom cloud. Interesting that there's a 1% chance you'll survive. It's the iconic and terrifying result of a thermonuclear explosion. I suppose it can never be 100%, can it? I mean, maybe if you're in a nuclear bunker, you're watching it from there, but damn. But the only thing that is 100% certain will kill you is a meteor becoming bigger. You look in the sky, you see a meteor, and you're like, why is it not going past us? It's getting bigger and bigger. It means it's coming straight towards you. It's coming right at you. It's very hard to survive that. Good luck. And by very hard, the video means 100% chance you're going to die. Well, damn. There you go, guys. Those are all the top signs that you might die soon. I hope this video helped you and you found it interesting. It could save you. Who knows? Hopefully, you never have to experience any of these signs. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. Before you go, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Take it easy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!